Hello, I'm Stefan Ladisch, a longtime member and past chair of the board of the Histiocytosis Association. Since the early 1990s, enabled by contributions of our members and of others, we have been able to support research into these diseases. At that time, we implemented a novel concept of research funding called seed funding. We have been successfully supporting new research directions with this method ever since. We step in at very early stages of a project. We provide this seed funding because in the very new and previously unexplored areas of study that characterize rare diseases such as the histiocytoses, traditional funding support is usually and actually frequently not at all available. The seed funding can kickstart research into the new idea, the new project, the new concept, or the new treatment that will ultimately grow, receive further support, and lead to a new understanding and better treatment of the histiocytoses. Dr. Astrid Van Halteren has been a recipient of Histiocytosis Association seed funding, and I am pleased that she will present her work at this time.
My name is Astrid Van Halteren. I'm a research associate of the Leiden University Medical Center. I'm a principal investigator and coordinator of an international multi-center study which was funded in 2014 by the Histiocytosis Association of America. In this video, me and 3 other stakeholders will explain to you the success of this project. So this project started in 2013 when we discovered, together with David Nelson and Berend Rollins from the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, 2 additional somatic mutations in Langerhans Cell Histiocytosis. So when we discovered these new mutations, we also realized that we needed more patient material to investigate the clinical impact of these mutations. So this was really the starting point of the project proposal that I submitted together with my colleague Cor van den Bos and with my colleague Oussama Abla from the Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto when we joined together and submitted a project to the Histiocytosis Association.
Since 1990, the Histiocytosis Association has proudly put forward its annual research program. Every year, investigators from around the world can submit proposals for novel ideas into therapies or knowledge acquisition for histiocytic disorders. This information that is learned through these projects has helped us to come so far in what we're able to see for patient outcomes for histiocytosis. Nearly 30 years ago, when I was diagnosed with histiocytosis, the information and access to treatments that were effective in helping to prolong patient lives or to actually cure patients of histio were not available. It's through your support and your generosity that these projects can take place and that we can come as far as we have. There's still a lot of work to be done, but we're excited for the future thanks to your generosity and support.
After this project was funded by the HAA, we realized that we actually needed more patients to recruit in the study and also more students and other people to join in the project in order to get sufficient clinical and laboratory data to complete the story. This is when I contacted Kiki van Erven, who is the founder of the 1000 Kaarsjes voor Jultje Foundation, and she became very important with respect to additional fundraising to continue this study.
I'm Kiki van Erven. I'm a mother of a child who was diagnosed with LCH. She was hospitalized in 2004 in very critical condition. She was diagnosed with multisystem LCH. After a long struggle, because Jules was already ill when she was born, and we went to hospital when she was 3 months old, and only after 6 months, when she was 9 months old, we went to the LUMC, where she was diagnosed. We were shocked to hear that this disease was so rare and so unknown. As a parent, you only want one thing, and that's that your child must get better. And I decided to set up a fund to create awareness about this rare disease and to raise money for the research, so that in future LCH patients get diagnosed faster and get adequate treatments. Research to unravel the cause of this horrible disease is really important, and that's why we agreed to cooperate with this LCH study and gave permission to use tissue of our daughter for this research. My daughter Jultje is 16 years old now and she's healthy. So we are happy and really grateful to the medical staff of the LUMC because they saved her life.
The key success factors of this study are international collaboration, seed funding provided by Histiocytosis Association and additional funding provided by private foundations from 3 other countries, the Netherlands, Belgium and the United Kingdom, and enthusiastic stakeholders that also put a lot of energy and enthusiasm in patient recruitment, raising money, and also to provide us with clinical data. So where are we 5 years after this project formally started? Besides the 2 papers that come out of this study, this project really helped me to develop myself as a project manager and to find a position in the international research field. But far more importantly, this project also helped to establish firm collaborations between 4 major academic centers in the Netherlands, and thereby we can help the diagnosis of new histiocytosis patients and make sure that these patients will be treated in a better way in the future.